Oh man, it has been a hot minute. Welcome back, finally, to some more Super Mega Baseball 4 and the Pelicans franchise. First of all, thank you guys for being patient with me. It has been an absolute madness the last couple of weeks, more of which I will get into at some point, maybe today, maybe not today. Before we talk about today in our home game against Brooklyn, we got to figure out what's going on with this ball club. What's going on with my life? We gotta figure out what's going on. So, we have Nico Sportsman. See if I remember anybody's name. Nico Sportsman. We have Katrina Lynn locked right in, and then second spot. Banning third Princess. Precious locked in as well. So, maybe getting off on a good park foot here. I can't talk. Tenths for who? For Lachlan Brewer. Can we do anything about that? Yes, we can. We can get Hugh Mitchell. I mean, not my favorite in the batting department, but we'll take it, I suppose. Mostly because we don't have a choice. Gemma Bean. We don't even have a secondary for you right now, so you're just going to have to deal. Tenths for Kai. Anything we can do? Yeah, well, we can put Muhammad Green out there. Decent speed. That's really about all. Arms okay. Everything else not much to write home about. Molly a little strained behind the dish. Let's get Finley. Chase in there and on the hill. It's going to be Ruby Farrell as we return home for the first time in a while. That's for sure. And can we get our homes? Yeah, you're in them, you moron. I forgot we changed them so that our home and our away are somewhat similar, but is what it is. We're going to do this. We're going to play ball against Brooklyn. Thank you so much again for sticking with me through the absence. Let's play ball.
Hot diggity! The atmosphere is electric here at Ciudad de Colores. Get your mitt ready and your cheering hat on. It's time to play ball.
All right, hope you have your mitt, your cheering hat, your megaphone, whatever you need. Alana Ali set to lead things off. Ruby Farrell on the hill. Let's get back into this series. First pitch from Ruby Farrell is hit to left by Ali, going back and gone. First pitch, welcome back. Ali's been dangerous against us and shows it off there. The first pitch, swinging solo home run, and the Bluebells lead it 1-0.
Number 9, Kanan Ortiz.
Here comes Ortiz in the 2 spot. Hope you're getting to some ball games this summer. As that's upstairs from Ruby. So 2 straight outside the zone after the homer, and that's hit to center field, going back and caught there for out number 1, top of the first. Ronan Noble will bat next. I just made it to my first MLB game of the year and hope to be at my second in just a few days. This one from a new stadium for me in St. Louis, Missouri. That's a ground ball. Short throw across in time to our out in the Brooklyn half of the first. Here's Cardboard, El Emilio. As Farrell wants to get out of the first, having just given up 1, and starts Cardboard with a 1-1 count. Swing and a miss, and she's a strike away from getting out of worse trouble, and she'll do it with a strikeout to end the inning. Ruby Farrell, not bad, but not great. It's 1-0 Brooklyn, and here we go. Here come the home team. Your Pelicans will lead off with Nico Sportsman, but as I said, I'll be going to St. Louis. We went to Kansas City last summer, and that was an amazing trip. We actually are going back there for a day, as that's on the ground or hit in the air or something, but he's out anyway, and that'll bring up the 2-hole. That's being Katrina locked in there, and we liked Kansas City enough We're going to go back, and that might have taken out Ruby Farrell. Hopeless throw to first, and now the question is the starter all right? Probably not. I'm thinking Ruby's pitching. I'm so out of it. Apparently fine, Princess. And they hit her. So, an eye for an eye. 2-on for Park, who up until recently is having a great season. Let's see what Kareem's got for us here. That's inside of ball. But I'm looking forward to getting out to Busch Stadium. It's going to be hard because I was a Brewers fan growing up, and so the Cardinals were always a hard rival for me. And left field going back, and that's going to get down. Ought to be good for a run. And the Pelicans draw even on an RBI. And here we go. That'll bring up Heel Mitchell.
Now pitching, Hayden Tumblo.
Tumble is going to come out of the pen here very early for the Bluebells, and that's a base hit. So another run is going to come across, and 2 might have scored. I couldn't hear by the echoes. You can see, though. Here comes Gemma Bean, and it was just 1 run that scored, and so it's 2-1 in favor of Pine City as Bean falls behind 0-2 from the newly acquired reliever, newly entered reliever, and a strikeout for Bean will be the second out of the inning. Muhammad Green taking over duties at third base. Not much to write home about in the stats department, but that doesn't matter if you can hit the ball when you need to. And Green right now, in a 1-1 count, takes to put himself ahead. The 2-1 to Muhammad fouled away. It's even up 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. The pitch. He gets a piece of it, pops it up on the left side of the infield, and that ought to do it. And it will. So after a full inning of baseball, it's 2-1. Pelicans will move to the second.
Number 20, Dominic Lane.
There's Dominic Lane. Went to a handful of Northwoods League games this summer for the local Rochester Honkers. Always fun to get to those. And there is a ball to short. The throw across in time. And here's Swell Watkins. As Farrell looking to settle in after a solo homer in the first. And she able to be working with a lead now and see if she can settle in here. 0-2, not quite there. A ball and 2 strikes. And that's knocked into the seats. Look out, Souvenir Baseball. Swing and miss. Farrell punches the glove enthusiastically after picking up the strikeout. And here's McKenzie. I don't know if it was Gill or Hill, so we're sticking McKenzie. The first offering from Ruby is right there. And it's 0-1. 1 ball, 1 strike as number 1 fires. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 2 gone in the inning and 2-2. Now the count on McKenzie and low, so full the count. 3-2 from Farrell. Swing and a miss. How about that for Ruby settling in the second, and we move to the home half. Pelicans still up by a run, trying to add here. Here comes Finley, the youngster. Behind the dish for O'Connor tonight. Swings and fouls the first offering away. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss. Chase aggressive. And fouls that one away, and she'll see 1 more 0-2 pitch, and she strikes out on that. So it took 4 to get rid of the catcher. Now here comes Ruby, first time up for her in this one. Where's the number 1 despite not being the ace of the staff? That'll go to Lily. But she doesn't care. A ball and a strike. Honors swung on and missed. Farrell, 1-2 on the way, and she gets a hold of this one. Left field, that baseball's back, and it's going to be caught Put a ride on it, did Ruby.
Number 62, Nico Sportsman.
And the lineup card flips over for the first time. Samuel Clements will take over on the bop. From the first base side, delivers a strike to Nico Sportsman. Upstairs, Nico. Even up, gets a hold of that, knocks down a pitcher. Everybody's going down today, and that's not in time. The crowd excited.
Katrina Lynn.
Injuries get views. Katrina Lynn. Man. Like bowling pins out there today as Lynn ahead 1-0. 2 balls, no strikes. Get one, Katrina 3-0. Green light, you bet. She's on the ground and that's through for a base hit. The inning will continue. Home crowd excited. And why not? The big bat of Princess Precious, 26. Number not age. But the first offering's a strike. 2 on, 2 out. Big spot here for Princess, who hits one on the ground. The throw across, not in time. Bases are loaded. And here we go. Kareem Park psyching up the crowd. Bases are loaded and 2 are out. Pelicans currently lead by a run, looking for more. 2-0 on Park. Here it is. And that's nowhere close. Danger of walking in a run. The 3-0's right there for a strike. The green light on a 3-1 for Kareem is popped up, and they got a break there. The catch is made, and that'll do her. So nothing for the Pelicans despite the bases loaded in the second. Here comes the third.
Number 58, Michael Maynard.
It'll be Michael Maynard to lead things off. Farrell still working with a 1-run lead. The first offering to Maynard is right there for a strike. Outside, so a 1-1 to Michael. And he bonks this left field away. If it stays fair, it's trouble. And it is fair, and it's down. So Maynard will have a couple of bases. That's what they call a double.
Number 53, Samuel Clements.
Samuel Clements newly entered into this one. And lays down the sacrifice, but no problem there. And the runner moves up to second.
Center field, number 5, Alana Ali.
It'll be Alana Ali. First pitch swinging in this ball game, and Alana got one out of here in a hurry. Swing and a miss. Now that's not there, so a 1-1 Farrell on the ground. Ali's got a knock, and why shouldn't she? The runner from third's gonna hold, so they'll be at the corners.
Number 9, Caden.
Heard the sound of an error or something in there, maybe an errant throw. You can tell me, but Ortiz stands in as Farrell trying to get out of trouble right here. 1 strike to Ortiz. Runners and first and third. The 1-1 on the way. The runner is moving towards second, I think. And they'll get him. What a play by Finley. And a 2-1's not there. 3-1. And that's a walk. So, not a moot point. Because you would have them loaded. But we're at the corners again. Ronan Noble will be in the box. And 2 outs. Big spot here for Noble. Bigger spot for Ruby with a 1-1 on the way. Outside, she'll move behind 2-1. She deals. Nope. 3 balls and a strike. This would load them. And it will. So a rare couple of walks in 1 inning for Farrell. We don't see that often.
Cardboard Paramilio.
Paramilio will deal with this. Bases juiced, popped, foul, 1 strike. Ruby fires. Strike 2 on a foul ball. Cardboard strikes out. Swing and a miss. And nothing for Brooklyn in a tense 3rd inning. Moving to the home half, it's still just 2-1. Still anybody's game as the Pelicans look for some insurance with Mitchell up first. Opportunity here. After you shut them down, just go out there and get one if you can to cushion your starter. Important to do in a situation like this, and there's a swing and a ground ball, and the throw in plenty of time, one up, one down. That'll bring up Gemma Bean. So nobody on board for Bean. One gone. The first offering is right there for a strike. And popped up, playable in foul territory. Bean not going to be surviving that. Two gone.
Number 44, Ahmed Green.
Here comes Mohammed Green. Two up, two down for the Pelicans. First pitch strike, second pitch on the way. That's a ground ball, and that should end the inning, and it will. Nothing doing, three up, three down on just a handful of tosses from the pitcher, and we'll move to inning number 4 for Dominic Lane. Leading things off, Farrell. And that's a strike, first pitch. And that's too low, so a ball and a strike. That's on the ground. That'll be to short. Handled and tossed across for the out. And here comes Watkins. Brooklyn. Just the lone run, one gone here. And the first pitch right there from Ruby. So after that solo homer, Farrell pitching a good one. Another 0-2 count, swing and a miss. Two are gone.
The first baseman, number 34, Mackenzie Hill.
Mackenzie Hill is what we're going with after the debated pronunciation last time she took the box. Well, I hope she didn't take the box. People need that. Took the bat. And she's gone anyway, so it doesn't matter. Home half of inning number 4 on the way. 2-1 Pelicans. Finley Chase stands in, made a heck of a play to hose a runner earlier in this one. I had 1-0 here, now swing and a miss, evens the count. That's a strike. Ball, 2 strikes. Chase gets a hold of it right field, and she'll be gone. Here comes Ruby. Maybe be taken out here, we'll see. Nope, she'll bat. For herself here, 1 out, nobody aboard. 1 strike. And 1 ball with 1 out to number 1. Once again, lots of 1s. So ball and 2 strikes. Ruby even up after taking a good one. Foul away. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Ruby with a ground ball, and she's tossed out. Not ejected, just thrown out. Have you ever been ejected before? If you play yourself, tell me your good ejection stories if you got them. And as the lineup card flips over for Nico Sportsman, who flies ahead here 2-0. Swing and a pop-up right behind the dish. No problem out there, and Nico and the Pelicans retired easily in the 4th. Will move past the halfway point in this one to inning number 5. We were past the halfway point a while ago, but I'm not good at math, so Michael Maynor will lead it off. And Maynard gets a first pitch swinging base hit up the middle. And that's going to be good for probably 2. Maynard into second with a leadoff double, and the tying run aboard here for the Bluebells.
The pitcher, number 53, Samuel Clemens.
Samuel Clemens has pitched well out of the pen, but he'll be... Turtle Long will replace Clemens. And pitch hint here. Pitch hint? Yeah, you'll pitch hint. You might drop a clue when nobody's expecting it, and you might hurt somebody. I don't know. 2-0. And the pinch hit by Turtle Long to right. Going back. And caught. Gave it a ride to Turtle, but the runner will retreat back to second rather than tagging. Trouble at the plate in the form of Alana Ali. And Ruby will stay out there to face her again. 0-1 the count. runner on, swing and a miss, nothing in 2. Ruby winds, Ruby fires, foul away. We'll do it again, 0-2. Here comes Farrell. Swing and a miss. A strikeout of Ali, a big out. Popping my B's, which I don't rarely do, but wow. All right. Right there, 1 strike for Ruby. Here she comes, this one to center. Trouble going back. And Brooklyn is gone on another fly ball that had the distance. I don't know who just came in, but somebody did. Bottom half of the 5th. Up and coming, still a 2-1 lead. They tried to get a couple out of here that last half inning. But Katrina Lynn will lead it off. First offering to her is balked left field, going back, and that one's going to get down for Katrina. She'll have a long single. And the Pelicans in business to lead off home half of inning number 5. Princess is in there. 1 on, nobody out. She wanted that one, didn't get it. The 0-1 bonks through, base hit for Princess, and there are 2 aboard. They decide to play station to station, so first and second occupied. Nobody out. Here comes Kareem Park. Beautiful night for baseball. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for joining us. And Park singles up the middle. Bases are loaded, and they're going to stay that way. As here we go. Heel Mitchell. Best opportunity the Pelicans have had all night. Bases are loaded, and Heel Mitchell up to the plate. Swings and fouls, winnowing. It's 0-1. That's inside of ball to Mitchell. A ball and a strike. And he moves ahead. 2-1. Huge spot right here. Heel gets a hold of it. Base hit up the middle. 1 run across. Second run coming from third. The play at the plate. Not in time. And the Pelicans add a pair. Beautiful RBI spot there. Taking advantage of. Gemma Bean steps in. And your new score. 4-1. First pitch strike to Bean. 1 ball, 1 strike count to the colorful Gemma, who's moving ahead here 2-1. Beautiful bunt laid down, and it'll be good for an out of some kind. I don't know if that was out because she bunted with 2 strikes or what happened there. Swing and a miss. An 0-2 count. Here it comes. And to right field. That's going back. It's got a chance. Caught at the track. Runner tagging for third. We'll have it at the corners now. That for Finley. All right. Here we go. 4-1 your score. All right. Cortez takes over. 2 gone. Runners at the corners. Finley behind. No balls in a strike. That shattered the bat foul. The fastest bat boy in the West replaces that, and the inning is over on the strikeout. So another broken bat. Yeah, why not? 6th inning. Here it is. 4-1 your score. And maybe you go to the pen here. Replace Ruby. Ronan Noble steps in. Ruby looks to be out there for another inning of work, and she winds, kicks, and deals a ball to Ronan. It's 1-0. Foul away to even things up on Ronan. Outside a ball. That's downstairs. 3-1, and Ruby now a 3-2. Trying to go for the K, and she doesn't get it on that. A foul ball. We'll see another 3-ball, 2-strike pitch. That's a strikeout. All right.
Number 77, cardboard, Aramilio.
Here's Paramilio. Cardboard, Ruby. Battling again inside. 1-0 upstairs. Nowhere close. 3-0 to cardboard. That's in there, though. 3 balls and a strike. Paramilio knocks one foul, full count. Here comes a big 3-2 from Ruby. And Cardboard gets a hold of that right field, and that's going to be caught. Good catch out there by Lynn, I think. Dominic Lane will do the honors. Brittany Roden will take over, and it looks like Molly is in for maybe Finley. I do see green back there, and fair ball down the line. Not the move you wanted to see, but it's the one we got. A long single.
Now batting, the catcher, number 31, Swell Watkins.
All right. Watkins steps in. 2 are still out. Brittany trying to shut him down right here. That's outside the ball. Crowd not thrilled about Brittany's opening out of the pen here. Hitting a couple straight outside the zone. That one's down the line. Fair ball. The play to first in time to end the inning. How about that? Bottom 6. 4-1. Pelicans fans united for their club here. Bottom 6. And here's Molly. She did enter for Finley. So despite needing a game off, they wouldn't give it to her. First pitch strike there to the veteran catcher. And she knocks that one foul. Quickly 0-2 on Molly, who knocks that one to third. The throw across the diamond will be in time to retire O'Connor. Back to the top once more. Maybe the last time in this one, but Sportsman will dig in. 1 away, nobody aboard. Nico, center field, base hit. So that'll be a single for Sportsman. First pitch, he liked what he saw and just got a hold of it. You can't discount it. And here comes Katrina. Made some good defensive plays out there in the right field region today. Lots of traits. As Sportsman aboard, Katrina fouls one away. Like the first pitch, couldn't keep it straight. Nowhere close there. A ball and a strike now to Lynn. Swing, and Katrina knocks another one. That one a souvenir one, too. And upstairs, 2 balls, 2 strikes. And Katrina, high to center. Going back. Maybe no. No, that was high but shallow. All right. Here comes Princess. I'd say she's due for a big knock. Sportsman still on over there at first. 2 are out in the inning. She wanted it, didn't get it. Big bat for Princess, and she gets a hold of that right into a glove. And the 6th is over. Last 3 outs here for Brooklyn as they trail it here 4-1.
Number 34, Mackenzie Hill.
Brittany Roden pitching, Mackenzie Hill batting, and here we go. Hill knocks the first one a long way down the third base line and foul. That's downstairs now, and Hill, center field, going back, way gone. Third pitch from Brittany. Mackenzie liked it and got a hold of it in a hurry, and just like that, they're back within 2. Mackenzie Hill goes deep, and it's a 4-2 ball game.
Right field, number 58, Michael Maynard.
That might be all the leash they were willing to give Roten out of the pen, and it's not. So you redeem yourself. Roten throws low to Maynard. Michael gets a hold of that and sends it foul. 1-1. The pitch fouled away, and now Roten 1 strike away from the first out. And Hunt can have it there, 2-2. Here she comes on the ground. That's fair. No, foul. All right. 2-2 again. Foul away. Not playable over there, third base way. Roten fires. The battle continues. And that's going to be one, finally, a base hit. And that puts the tying run at the plate. Not what you want.
Number 44,
this close to the end. Here's Cortez. And
now batting, Spry Odubel.
Spry Odubel will take over. Brittany stays out there. Well, the only good news here is that double play would be in order, but a 2-0 is not going to do that. Neither is a base hit, so 2 are on now, and that puts the go-ahead run at the plate, top 7.
Center field, number 5, Alana Ali.
And here comes trouble. Alana Ali.
Now pitching, Lorenzo Clark.
Here comes the big man, Lorenzo Clark. Shout out to Scootsy16 and your affinity for the rally stopper and the clutch traits. 1-1 Lorenzo. Not quite there. 2 balls and a strike. Foul away. He's 1 strike away from getting it out. 2-2. He got a foul. Clark with another 2-ball, 2-strike offering. That's on the ground. The catch is made, and they'll come back to where they were. First and second. 1 gone.
The third baseman, number 9.
Huge out
Ortiz.
to get something. Here comes Ortiz. And here comes Lorenzo. First pitch on the ground. I think there was an out there by a catch. So fast, I'm not sure. Let's take a look. And Noble steps in. There are 2 out. Clark, and out away from getting out of this. Here he comes. Oh, outside the crowd doesn't like the call. Swing and a miss. Bonus strike. Here he comes. Not there. 2 balls, 1 strike. Clark fires again. And this one to right. If it stays fair, that is big trouble. And that ball is gone. Well, that'll take the wind out of the sails of the Pelican faithful, as Brooklyn in the 7th has taken a 5-4 lead on a big 3-1 run home run. Paramilio. Listen to how quiet Ciudad de Colores has gotten. Ball and a strike now, Paramilio. And 1 strike away, Clark. Would have been bigger if he could have done this before, but a 2-2 on the way, and he gets him. Not before. Brooklyn strike for a trifecta. And now it's crunch time for the Pelicans. Bottom 7, it's 5-4. Don't go anywhere, folks. Don't go anywhere. It's Kareem Park leading things off. Hometown crowd locked in. The first offering. Swing, and that is a base hit. Out, and that'll put the tying run aboard. And first, he's going to round it. He's going to go for 2, and he's going to have both. How about the double there to lead off the inning? Go-ahead run, winning run, in the form of Heel Mitchell. Runner at second right here. Mitchell stands in that right-handed box. The first pitch strike, the second pitch, that's popped up. And not quite landing for a knock. So out number 1 there. Here comes Bean. 1 out, 1 runner aboard. Bean trying to advance the runner, if not do more. Swing and a miss. 2 strikes in a hurry on Bean. 2 of them. Now a ball and 2 strikes, Gemma. Trying to do it from the left-hand box. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. On the shortstop, fouls 1 away. We'll do it again, and here it is. Nope. 3-2 on Gemma Bean. The pitch is knocked on the ground. The throw is in time, but the runner to third. Tying run, 90 feet away. Here comes Mohammed Green. Not the guy you really want up in a spot like this, but, well, sometimes calls have to be made. Green will move ahead here, 1-0. 2 balls, no strikes on Mohammed Green. 3-0. Get one and get after it, kid. Mohammed, base hit. We're tied. We're tied. We're tied. Mohammed Green got one he liked and did his job. Lorenzo Clark.
Now pitching, Liberty Bell.
Liberty Bell will take over. Clark will bat for himself. Why, I don't know. That's a strike to Lorenzo. We're tied. Threatening extra innings here at home. Clark, a 1-1 on the way from Liberty Bell, is right there for a strike. And ladies and gentlemen, the 1-2. Lorenzo on the ground. We're going to extras. Well, we don't see it often. It's an 8th inning, and how about this for a welcome back to the series? Dominic Lane. Lorenzo Clark. Here we go in the 8th. The first pitch. On the ground. First base. Goodbye. One quick out. Here comes Watkins. And, well, what a moment if you can go closer to getting something out here. A ball and a strike. Something out, by which I mean not that. Swinging a ball to center and playable? Yeah, I think so. 2 are gone.
The first baseman, number 34, Mackenzie Hill.
Here comes Mackenzie Hill, who did damage last time up. First offering to Hill. Not close. The crowd has been put on a roller coaster tonight. A 1-1 to Hill, and she'll get a hold of that and send it to first, no problem. Over there, we'll head to the bottom half of inning number 8. Well, it's Molly O'Connor. The chance to send these fans home happy and start our journey back in this series off correctly, and a 2-0. Be a good pitch to do it on. Molly, a 2-ball, 1-strike count. Here it is. That's right there. 2-2. Good pitch. And that is a big strikeout of Molly O'Connor to lead off the inning. Here comes the bat. Nico Sportsman. As he'll try to do what Molly could not. Nobody aboard, 1 gone. Nico. Swing, and that's a sizzler on the ground to first. No problem. And he is now gone for the 2nd out of inning number 8. But Katrina, this is that part of the lineup that could absolutely do damage, especially if she can get one she likes. She didn't like that one, but it's a strike anyway. Lynn, focused, now ahead 2-1. 3 balls and a strike, Katrina Lynn. Swing and a miss. She wanted it, didn't get it. The 3-2. And got a big piece, fouled it away. We'll do it again. And ball 4. So she is at first now for the big bat. Princess Precious. Speeding things up just a little to make sure we can try to get this one in if we have to go to a 9th. Outside of ball, Princess. 1-1 gets a hold of that. The inning will continue. Lynn to second. Princess on at first. The buzz starting to accumulate here at Ciudad de Colores. Kareem Park, 2 on. Big chance for him in that winning run at second base. If he can cash in here. Low. Swing, that's on the ground. That'll end the inning. You can hear the collective disappointment from the crowd. 9th inning.
Number 58,
Michael Maynor against Clark. Outside. Lorenzo, and that's on the ground. Played to first. The throw across will get him. 1 up, 1 down. Liberty Bell. She's going to have to bat, probably. I'm assuming they're almost out of pitchers. Liberty Bell upstairs. Don't want to get into a trouble count against a opposing pitcher. A 1-2 on the way. Pitcher to pitcher, and Clark not able to win the battle there. 2-2. And now full. You don't want to walk someone who does the same thing you do for a living. 3-2. Fouled away again by Bell. There it is. Big strikeout there for Clark. 2 gone.
Center fielder.
All right. Well, that'll bring up Ali. Huge spot. Inside crowd. Not so sure about that at 2-0. Pitch carefully. And Ali gets a hold of this one, left field. And she's gone. Caught. Bottom of the 9th. Another chance to win this ball game. 5 apiece.
The left fielder, number 22, Heel.
Here comes Heel Mitchell with a chance to get something started against Liberty Bell. Knocks one foul. It's 0-1. Pop up there for Heel. Way third base side and high up enough to gaze at for a moment as it came down. One up, one down.
Gemma Bean.
Here comes Gemma Bean. Bean wants to do something here, but behind now, even at 1. So the shortstop trying to get something moving here with a 3-ball, 1-strike count. She's got the green. And takes a strike, 3 and 2. And that's a walk. So that'll put that winning run aboard again here for the Pelicans.
Number 44, Mohammed Green.
Here's Mohammed Green, who came through last time. Gets a ground ball, 1 at second, and that's all they're gonna get.
Number 19, Lorenzo.
Here comes Clark.
Thrustmaster.
Kai Thrustmaster trying to do a 2 gone. 1 aboard. Kai Thrustmaster hits that one right center field. Going back, it gets down. Kai Thrustmaster has just allowed the Pelicans to walk off the Brooklyn Bluebells. How about that for Kai off the bench? And the Pine City Pelicans walking off in the bottom of inning number 9. Your final score, 6-5. 6 runs tonight rather, on 16 hits, or 15. I'm blind. And no errors for the Pelicans. 5 runs on 9 hits. No errors for Brooklyn. Here's a look at the big numbers for those of you who are mathematically inclined and interested in that sort of thing. And the win tonight going to Lorenzo, who pitched 3 strong innings, giving up just 1 hit, 1 run that was earned. And, man, a good start from Ruby really didn't hurt. She went 5 2/3. She gave up just 1 run, 3 runs, unfortunately, being charged to road in. And how about this? You know that Alana Ali is, yeah. Well, no, she's apparently not even on there. All right, not how I would have done it for the MVPs, but it's not my call to make, and it's above my pay grade. Wow, what a ball game. Thanks for coming back, folks. We have a manager moment to contend with. A couple of players have been posting obnoxious... What? Obnoxious? I can't... Oh, selfies to social media. Who are we yelling at for the bad selfies? Man, is it Kareem Park getting a little ahead of things? Yeah, I think it is. Or Ella. Not gonna yell at a pitcher unless it's really a PR situation. Then we gotta talk. But I have a bias. I can admit that, I think. Well, speaking of hitting things, hope we can hit the ball a lot as we make our way to San Fernando to take on the Firecats. They are 10-15 this year. 16-9 for your Pelicans. We will see Ella Vortex on the hill, and she has got a big boost going on. She'll pitch against Dallas Pitts. We'll tell you more about that matchup in just a moment. And apparently that just a moment will likely, yeah, we're not gonna do where we're gonna lose clutch here for Lorenzo. So, speaking of this matchup that we were talking about, and there was no point in going off the topic, we're going to look at their people that are good, which is going to include what I believe is Violet Stone. And good power, really good speed for Stone. Heck of a ball player this year, batting .301 with 4 homers. Impressive for Stone. We also have Hoover, Silas Hoover, if I remember the name correctly. Incredible power. And batting .302 with 5 blasts this year. And that'll also be Stella Frank, if I remember right. We'll find all of that and more. .274 with an average and 4 homers. Meanwhile, for us, you get a look at Katrina, batting a nasty .410 with 5 big ones this year. And she's on a kick. as is Kareem Park, betting 410. 7 blasts for Park this year. And Princess, of course, always in the running, betting 388. 9 home runs for Princess. Thank you guys so much again for your support. In the time that I've been gone, I'm going to have some Test Drive Unlimited Solar Crown coming up in a couple of weeks. So I'm looking forward to that. Beta comes out tomorrow. I did not fork out the dough for the fancy edition. I only got the silver, so I'm not cool enough to do the beta. But that will be coming, hopefully with some driving content, more laid-back, chilling, talking, you know, that kind of thing. We'll see. That's on the way. Some vlog-type stuff. I'm working on a good content creation space at the minute. That'll be coming soon. Lots to come. Thank you guys so much for sticking with me as things have gotten a little turbulent this summer. But I'm looking forward to our next ball game as we head to California to take on the Firecats, and I hope you'll join me for that ball game and everything else here on the channel. Thank you guys again. I appreciate you. And if you have any questions, comments, queries, theories, concerns, hot air balloon riding tips, or anything else, please don't hesitate to add those in the comment section down below. We will see you for the next ball game. Hope you're doing well. Peace.